Hi everybody, welcome back to Hannah's Decodes. I'm Hannah, hope you're all well and had a good week the previous week. I just thought I would come on and we might do something similar that we did last week of a meditation and tuning in to our higher selves, creator, source, God, and asking a question and just seeing what you get and what you pick up. And again, if I won't make it a really long video, so if I cut the meditation a little bit short for you guys, just pause and continue on with the meditation, and then you can play and hear what I say at the end. So so why don't we get started with that? And I'm just trying to think, is there anything else I wanted to say before about anything? I'll mention 3i Atlas. There's apparently a photo that the Japanese space program took, I think near Mars, and that's been leaked or released. I have no idea if it's actually true or not, but it looks kind of like a cruise spaceship with some lights glowing out of it. So it's kind of interesting if you want to go online and check that out and see what's happening there. And yep, I think that's it. So we'll get started. Okay, so as usual, if you want to, sitting or lying comfortably, and if it's comfortable, hands face up on your lap, feet flat on the floor. I'll mention it's often good in meditations and when you're eating and things like that, not to cross your hands or your legs, to let all the energy flow evenly. Apparently when you eat, if you cross your legs, can interfere with the digestion because your meridians aren't flowing as clearly as they could if your limbs are crossed. So, and if you want to do the mudra, the prayer mudra, or like that on your lap, and that sends a lot of energy through the body, or hands on the face up on the lap, whatever is comfortable and good to experiment and see what works for you. Okay. So I'll just talk you through the meditation as I go in the beginning, and you can, if you're new, you'll kind of get the hang of it. Okay, so imagine there's a ball of light just beneath your feet, and you start with a breath there. Take your intention down there, breathing up and counting 1, 2, 3, 4 to a ball of light above your head. And then taking the breath down 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can take it out through your hands. That can be in the prayer mudra, or out through your middle section, sort of where your belly button is, and just see this kind of ripple effect. Imagine it coming out through your middle. So we just do that to just relax the body, so we can tune in and to our higher selves, creator, source, God, and start our conversation. Okay, if you'd like to continue, just pause there. I asked Creator Source, my higher self, what would be something that would benefit people watching. And I was told, and I think I've mentioned this before, but I'll do it again just if anyone's new. When I'm tuning in to spiritual information, and I usually take my intention and my focus sort of gently to my heart center area, and that seems to be, for me, a space that's it seems to be almost not detached from my ego, but removed enough from my ego, or in a space where my ego can't interfere with the conversation as much, and I'm not putting my ego imprint and sort of taking the conversation over. I'm really in a space of I think connecting with my higher self at the moment, which is God, Creator, Source, and I think that's what it is for everyone. It just has different names. So I asked again what would benefit people watching, and I got Creator, Source, God wanted to say just how important you guys are and how needed you all are. And your experience here at the moment is of finding truth and integrity is having this ripple effect that is starting to touch humanity across the world. So so it's, they went on to say, you may feel invalid, but you're an integral part to the growth and plan of humanity and Earth. So I thought that was really nice. And sorry, excuse me. And at the end, so often I get a little picture, which is really nice because I'm quite visual. So I saw like a lake or a pool of water, a body of water with raindrops. Sometimes when you see a tree over water, like a river or something, and it's raining and the drops are quite heavy off the leaves. So it looked like that, with the drops quite heavy and the ripple effect coming off all these drops hitting the pool of water, and all the ripples kind of merging and crossing each other, and how that is really powerful for our growth. Just the knock-on effect of everyone's truth and knowledge and wisdom kind of touching each other, and almost when those ripples settle, we all have I keep seeing this image. I'll tell you what I'm seeing. I often think like our consciousness is a drop of water. So this is really interesting. I'm talking about drops of water. It's a drop of water, and when we get into the big body of water or the ocean, we have that connectedness with all other souls or drops of water, and we become one. And I think that's what we're becoming in this ripple effect. Not that we lose our individuality, but we're becoming our truth of our spiritual selves is being revealed, or we're remembering it. So that's what I see. So these as the ripples settle, we're becoming this force. This, if you think of how water can move boulders and houses and stuff, so we're becoming this very powerful force with our knowledge. So just to, maybe reflect on that and take it to heart, because I think we all go through phases where we think, I kind of sometimes think, why am I here? What am I having any kind of effect or doing? What am I doing to really make this a better place? So I think we all go through that, and we question ourselves and what we're up to. And even I think we have to remind ourselves that those little tiny acts of kindness during the day, of just saying thank you to someone and giving them a wave or whatever, is part of that ripple effect of kindness. And and listening to things like this and experimenting with wisdom and knowledge is part of that growth of your truth and our truth, and getting into a good place. I think that's it. So that's all for today. I hope that's beneficial to some of you guys, and I'll see you next week. Okay, bye everyone.